Hello people, welcome back to the channel, and I'm gonna make this review quick because I'm gonna be a bit busy. So I'm just gonna do a quick review on Zack Snyder's latest movie that just dropped on Netflix, Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire. Now, I haven't seen much of Zack Snyder. I've only ever seen his DCEU movies, from what I recall. I might be wrong, but I think that's all I've seen of him. And from what I hear, his other movies can be a bit divisive. So this was my first. This is the first of his movies that I've seen that I've seen outside of DC, and I'm just gonna say it, this, because I know it's not getting the best reviews, and I'm gonna have to add on to that, this was probably one of the most boring movies I've seen all year. Like, the pacing was slow, the story was a bit weak, the characters I've mostly forgotten at this point. In fact, a lot of things about this movie I've completely forgotten, and though I can't exactly call this movie, like, terrible, that kind of stuff. I thought the action was kind of cool, at least. The effects looked nice. Visually, it's a pretty movie. Like, I heard that was always the case with Zack Snyder. He always knows how to make these visually dazzling and beautiful looking worlds, and this is no exception. I think this looks nice. But, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes I'm more with the, I'm more within the story and the pacing, and neither of those seemed a bit memorable to me. And though the weird thing is, the pacing can actually, like, I had this kind of issue with The Creator, which I reviewed a few months ago. At one point we were suddenly, wait, what the heck happened here? How did this happen so fast? What is, they're here already? What? So yeah, I had this weird issue with The Creator about that, and this has that same issue. It's like the editing weirdly decided to crop some stuff, I believe. But yeah, so I can't really call this a bad movie. It has its cool action moments, and like I said, it is visually stunning to look at. But if I can't get into the story or the characters, then I can't exactly see myself returning. But I might have to do that, because this is part 1 of 2, maybe 3 movies, and apparently there might also be an extended cut of this, which might be promising, because he was able to do it with Justice League, and that turned out really well. But yeah, I don't exactly have high hopes for the future of Rebel Moon. I mean, I could have seen What If Season 2, but instead I watched Rebel Moon by Zack Snyder. So, yeah, it wasn't exactly the best night last night for me. So, let's give it 4 out of 10 mediocre. Visually, it's great. Story and character-wise, eh. So, yeah, those are my thoughts. What did you guys think of Rebel Moon, if you've seen it? Part 1. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you just like it? Are you like me and just didn't think it wasn't that great? Or are you mixed in between? Let me know down in the comments. Like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're brand new, and ring the bell to be notified on more videos. And if you want to support me even further, you can join my Patreon. If you support me on my videos, you'll get a shout out at the end of every video. If you support me on my art, you'll get some sneak peeks. And you can also support me for both at a discounted rate. So that's about it. And until next time, farewell.